All right. Welcome back to Currency 365, October 3rd, 2018. Hope you guys are doing well. Like, subscribe, and share. And thank you guys for watching the videos. The Iran Rial unexpectedly rallies after weeks of steep falls. Okay, they're saying unexpectedly, but we already know that the CBI of the Central Bank of Iran stepped in the Forex market region to try to control the currency and try to boost it up. So we know that. Also, I saw articles about Iran banks convincing people to come in and exchange their dollars, okay, for reals or something like that. I don't know, at certain prices or something. So that's why it's getting a nice little boost today. So it says here, Iran's currency unexpectedly rallied Tuesday after weeks of depreciation linked to renewed American sanctions, sending the Iranians rushing to exchange shops to cash in. Okay, so they wanted to take advantage of the of the price. Okay. It says here that the Iranian capital money exchange shops offered 135,000 reals for $1. Yeah, and I remember it was down in these range just a couple of days ago, right? So it was down here last week. It was down to 170,000, 160,000, 165,000 to $1. Some even went to 190,000 to $1, but they were selling it in the banks and stuff, or in the shops for 135,000 to for $1. So that's a nice little gap right there. Okay. And it also talks about how the currency plunged after Donald Trump moved to restore tough sanctions. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, U.S. sanctions after withdrawing from Tehran's nuclear deal. Okay. Accord with the world powers in May. Okay, so that helped, and it says the prices edge up over $140,000 later Tuesday. Okay, so that's today. Feeling suspicious among some Iranians. So especially the money changers and stuff and others that sell the dollar, trying to figure this out. Why did the price shoot up so high? Why did they see a revaluation today, basically, right? So today they went from about 160, 190 range to 135 overnight, right? So and it might have been the central banks and the forex. It says here that analysts offered various explanations of the rally, including a new policy allowing the central bank to intervene more strongly to support the real and providing for the import of more foreign currencies from abroad. Okay, so going into the forex for the central banks being able to go into the forex and intervene in that way. Also, like I said before, they were calling people to come on in and exchange their dollars for at a good price for reals. So that all helps as well. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty interesting. So I hope that maybe the real continues to rally, continues to rally up. Hopefully, you guys already have some. You know what I mean? And you bought it. I don't know when. A lot of you guys bought it at 100,000 to 1. So you guys are waiting for this thing to rally back up. But it's not like it's gonna rally all the way to like 1 cent, right? There's got to be a break in the system for it to make such a move like that, right? So it won't do anything like that until we see a break in the system, and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay, so let's go here to the markets. Dow up nicely today, almost about to hit 27,000. Okay, so people are looking for 27,000 in the month of October, and we're about to hit it. Okay, so 27,000 is coming, and then we'll see what happens from there. But that was, some people had said 27,000 going back into like spring. So we'll see. Okay, S&P 500 is up, Nasdaq is up, global Dow is up, gold is down. Okay, but it's still sitting above 1,200, and oil's at 76 on its way to that 80, 90, $100 range. Okay, so I'm not sure what just happened there, but anyways, the dollar is up 95.76 and looking strong. Let's see if I can look at that chart for the dollar, so as you guys can see down here. So let me actually pull down. Let me see. Okay, so there it is. All right, so the dollar's looking strong still. And yeah, so that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. Let's see if that Iranian Riel, the Iranian Toman, however, whatever you like to call it, continues to rally into this week. And the dollar continues to rally as well. So let's see what happens. Peace out. Bye.
No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
I've been waiting for so long now. I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency.
I think he left it down here.
Just remember.
Welcome to Divine Intel. I supposed to start my show in a funny way, but unfortunately that was not the case. Let me explain. As you know, I have separated myself from YouTube. Basically what I do whenever I have time, I record my show from Vimeo, and I record my show, whatever I record my show from Vimeo, I'll go live on Facebook Live. And then if my jet Ed has any time, he will edit the video and I will upload it to YouTube. That is the reason why you guys see my show basically recording. Why? Because I hate YouTube. I really hate it. First of all, I cannot play any song, even though I send all my documents that I have the rights to play the song. They keep blocking me. They keep blocking my audio. They keep blocking me my videos worldwide. They don't want me around because I'm a conservative. I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. So I don't want to waste my time in YouTube. I really don't. I got over 4,000 people subscribe in YouTube. I really appreciate your support. I'm not having any against you people. But also what I got from YouTube are the trolls, are the haters. So whenever I want to talk about God, they coming out. And also, I gotta tell you something. All the so-called Christians, yeah, those so-called Christians that whatever I say, they come out with the scriptures and they tell me that I'm gonna go to hell. Yes, those kind of Christians. So they're the worst trolls of all. Okay. So whenever I do my show and I try to send a message, these retards, before they even let me finish my message, they coming out and they start attacking me. And I'm not blind. I can see their comments. Do I bother about the comments? No, really not. I'm not bothered to be, to see their comments because they're retards. But what it bothers me is that they actually being affected by other people, the people who are watching the comments and they're watching my video show. So I cannot send my message if I wanted to talk to God about God, if I wanted to show you the beautiful things that God is showing you right now and basically revealing when the RB will happen, here comes the devil and start just insulting everybody, and everybody just cannot enjoy it. You know, you guys cannot enjoy my show because of the trolls. That's the truth. So that's why I really hate YouTube. YouTube does not provide me with the tools that I can block people left and right based on filter words and stuff like that. They don't, because they don't like it. They don't like me. And they don't really care about you. They don't really care about the users. The controlling mechanism is basically just to provide money to their sponsors. That's it. So you're not a person, you're just a number where they can get all their money they want. So believe it or not, I tried 3 times to broadcast my show on Vimeo and on Facebook, and I failed those 3 times. I got hacked. People could not hear my audio, and I started praying, and God told me go back to YouTube, and I was like, my God, why you want me to go back to YouTube? And he said, go back to YouTube. I said, okay, let me go back to YouTube. And here I am. So I have received your thousands of emails from YouTube users. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. And it looked like I'm back because we are about to RB. I'm gonna shock everybody because I told my people in Facebook that I be prepared because I'm gonna shock you. And Johnny, if you're watching my video, I also wanna shock you. The information that I got is going to be tremendous. In a way, for some will not be just nothing. But I can say very without no doubt that we've been 95%. Right now, we used to be 85%, but now I think we are about 95% right all the time. Not only us, but John Nigo has been right, and even Foot Forward have been right. So it's about the army of God. It's about us against the liars, against every single guru out there. Every single guru. Every single guru out there been telling you for many years that things are not going to be like this. It's going to be the way their sources are telling you. Their sources have been so wrong every single time that literally most of you people cannot even differentiate, cannot even tell which one of us is telling you the truth or telling you a lie. That is the sad part. And this show is in English only, and I will have to do another show in Spanish. Would I do it on YouTube? I don't know. To tell you the truth, I don't know. I spent the 2 hours to fix the issues. I even got in contact with Vimeo. They cannot explain why my audio cannot be heard. And I know why it cannot be heard. God wants me to be in YouTube. So I'm gonna have to do this. Do I enjoy being YouTube? I hate it. I'll be honest to you guys. I really hate it. If there's a platform that I really discuss is YouTube. I can stand YouTube. People cannot enjoy my show because of the audience, the little trolls, the haters, the retards. And on top of that, I get blocked by YouTube. If I said a bad word, I get blocked by YouTube. If I play a song that I send the documents that I have the rights to play, I get blocked from YouTube. If I tell you some information, intel that they don't want me to tell you, I get blocked from YouTube. You don't believe me? Just take a look at Mark Dice. You don't believe me? Just take a look at Alex Jones. If you don't believe me, just take a look at every single conservative people on YouTube. They all got black. A lot of people don't even understand how bad the situation is. But until actually you do it yourself, you find out the hard way. I try to educate my people, my jets, my audience, but I also try to bring this back into a simple conversation, one-to-one. But then again, I need to cover my ass, and yes, I said the word ass. And I'm gonna have to come out with a warning, because the enemy is after us. Okay, so let me give you the warning if I can find him. Hold on. 1 second, please. All right, so the warning is this. YouTube, I'm giving a official warning on my video. Okay, if you are, I know you guys are monitoring my video. I'm warning you, and I'm warning the people. If you are easy to offend, please do not watch my show tonight or today, because right now in Pacific time is 2:04 p.m. That's afternoon. So if you are easy to offend, I beg you, please start watching my video. Your second warning is this. If I can find it again, because something's going on with my computer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only sharing information. You should not even watch my show. Always talk to a professional. Plain and simple. And the third warning is this. My show, Divine Intel, is purely for entertainment purposes only. Any similar or real events are purely confidential. Okay? So, you've been warned. You've been warned. Thank you. I think I've been very, very clear the way I talk right now. And another thing, I want to ask you a question, and I'm not joking about this. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Because if you do, you're going to stick watching the video. If you don't, you're going to be a retard and probably a troll, okay? So, my audience, I want you to take a look at the trolls, because they're going to start attacking you. Trust me, I know that. So let me just go back over here. We're going to go straight to the Intel. And be prepared, because I'm going to shock you. Yes, I'm going to shock you. I'm going to shock my retards, I'm going to shock my trolls, and I'm also going to shock every single guru up there. Because they got shit. They got nothing. They really have nothing for a long, long, long time ago. And that's the reason why I came out of the darkness. I came out of the closet, because I wanted to educate you, let you know, no, that's not the way it is. Let me remind you the first video. My brother in Christ, Prophet John Nigel, revealed the news that the real actually revalue. Gurus have been telling you that a revaluation will be 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus, up to, I heard a retard said $128 the dinar. And people actually believe it. People actually believe that crap. So, why? Because they spent 10 years, they spent more than 10 years brainwashing you. So when somebody like me come out on the news or come out on internet and they post their intel all around, because I know that for sure, all around in Ireland, people don't believe it. It is very hard to delete and reset the lies that they've been telling you. It's really, really hard. God told me you are here because you're going to reset their minds. That's what he told me today. And it's hard for me to reset your mind because you've been told so many times, so many years, that the currencies will revalue that high. I hear what I'm telling you, and I'm here to confirm you one thing and one thing only. I'm here to confirm you what the words that my brother in Christ, John Nigger, is telling you is 100% right. The only way that currency will revalue more than what they're supposed to revalue is if we have a break in the system. So what is exactly a normal revaluation? A normal revaluation of currencies is between 1 cent to 10 cents. I'm talking about revaluation. I'm not talking about devaluation, which is the opposite. So the real revalue basically cents or points out of those 3 zeros or those 6 zeros that they have. Is that a significant revaluation, although still you got crap out of your real? Yes. Yes, it's significant. It's not significant for the trolls, it's not significant for the retards, it's not significant for the gurus. It is significant for me because they don't have an idea what is a value means. They don't really know what a positive value means. Only people who have the education and people who are basically work in the economy, they know my words. They appreciate my words. They appreciate that I come over here on YouTube and tell you that stop the shit and stop the madness. And that's why I'm being hate from most retards and most trolls. Because they hate to see somebody like me coming over and erase the bullshit they've been telling you for a long time. So, if you're watching my show right now, you're lucky. Because right after I finish my show, I'm going to tell you something. I know so. My show will get black. Trust me. So, if you just happen to have the time to watch my show, you've been blessed. Yes, I said you've been blessed because you're going to learn a lot about the economy and how you're going to see a revaluation. So be ready to be shocked. I'm thinking that the best way to start my show is to give you the main reason why you want to watch my show, and that is the intel. So let me go to the intel because, to tell you the truth, I need to do another show in Spanish, and I got 2 classical, powerful conference call in secret. Because we are preparing for the best, and we are preparing for the worst. Many will be called, but few will be selected. So if you got this right in your head, you will know that you're probably not one of the selected ones. I'm sorry. I need to protect myself, and I need to protect my people. You see, the people who are really interested in my information, they look for me. They actually go and take an account in Facebook. They behave like an adult. They act like an adult, and they comment like an adult. They don't come and try to make themselves notice because they're attention whores and attention bitches, and they're coming over with stupid stuff to basically attack me and try to divide my information without even having a nice conversation before you attack. Those are called the trolls. So you see, there's a lot of people out there that presume to have resources, they presume to have deep knowledge, and they got shit. There's an English saying that you let people talk and you will know how full of shit they are, and that's 100% the truth. There's a retard up there in the Netherlands that he called himself the man who knows, and he knows shit. There's gurus out there that making calls, and you can check right now if you want to on YouTube. You got 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 views from that people, from those gurus, and they got the same crap. They're zombies. They're zombies because they expect to have something positive out of those calls. They expect that they probably finally they will get it right. Expecting that you do a mistake every single time, expecting a different result, that is the most stupid stuff I ever heard in my life. If they've been telling you that you're going to change by tomorrow and the next day, blah, 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 and all that crap, and you continuous listening to the crap, they're not the retards only. You're also the retard. Yes, you. The same people who come on to me and being trolling around on YouTube, they're the same people that try to show me that they know better than I do. And that's exactly my point. I was gonna call my pastor today, but I'm not gonna call her. I wanna go straight to the Intel, and I'm gonna check you, watch. So, let me get my stuff together, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Now they're telling me that my sound is pretty bad. Now you can see that they basically hacking me right now. I've been hacked right now, and I'm trying to adjust the best way I can my sound. Hopefully I get you guys to tell me. So hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna ask you please to tell me if my sound is okay before I continue with my show. Alright, they're telling me that it's fine. Alright, thank you. Alright, so let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna provide you for some information for most of you because you are my YouTuber subscribers. I'm gonna provide for some information that I only provide to my closest jets. And the information is the following. I was given 3 weeks to see currencies basically reflecting the real value or something moving out in the market, in the international market. And that's exactly what happened today. Now, the new minister of Iraq, Mahdi, which Mahdi means savior. That's the guy name with the last name. Why do I don't know his name? Because I really don't give a damn. I don't care about the presidents. I told my jets that the only owner of the RB are the bankers. So anybody who is up there is a puppet. Okay? So I don't care who it is. But I have to name it some way, somehow, right? So I'm gonna name him Mahdi because that's basically his last name. So Mahdi has basically 30 days to complete his government. As he completes his government, he's gonna just pick up people that believe in his beliefs. And one of the things that he believes is not being a capitalist country. I'm gonna repeat that again. He's not a capitalist guy. He's not a democratic guy. He takes advantage of the democratic, so-called democratic process, but he really doesn't really care about you. I'm telling you the truth. He does not really care about his own people. So he's a communist. And one of my jets came out with a research. Within that research, I'm going to show you my Facebook page. And I'm going to show you exactly, if you don't know about this, I'm going to let you know about this new guy that they actually elected as their leader. Okay, so this actually respond many things. Let me tell you what they respond. Remember when Obama gave Iran billions of dollars? And people wonder why Obama gave all these billions of dollars. It actually makes a lot of sense what they did. You see, the new guy, Mahdi, his political party started in Iran. And not only that, his political party is towards communism. So people ask, what does this mean for us? It's very simple. If it is towards communism, he will be against the United States. Why did Abadi quit? Because Abadi quit. He didn't want to be, he didn't want to be the prime minister anymore. He did not want to be prime minister because people don't like him. You see, gurus out there been telling you the lie that he's the nice guy, he's for people. Yes, he is for people of the cabal, of the communists, not the communists, I'm sorry, of the corrupt. He's filthy corrupt. But no, these gurus have been telling you that he's going to bring up the value, he's a great guy. And they even assure you that he was going to get elected again. Wrong. They were wrong one more time. Sometimes I really doubt the level of intelligence that these people actually have. I really do. I'm not trying to be rude. Because if you are providing people intel, that just the word intel means intelligence, okay? That's what it means, intelligence. The word intel means intelligence. And if they provide you lies, it's not only a lie, but it's being actually called retard. A lie. It's gonna brainwash you so much that you're actually gonna believe that there's somebody out there that's gonna give you a 800 number, and the reason why they give you an 800 number is because they want you to be organized. Let me assure you what my information is, because I hear the same retards talking about the stupid 800 number, and I'm going to tell you exactly why the 800 number makes no sense. The 800 number, according to TNT Tony, they told you that they're going to release it because they want to organize the exchange. Okay? That's what they told you. That is a lie. And you're going to ask me why it's a lie. Okay, let me tell you why it's a lie. Number one, who are those banks? Do you know who are those banks? Have you asked TNT Tony who is the retard bank that will pay 1,000 of staff members waiting for your call 24 hours for something that has not happened in the last 10 years? Tell me one bank that is stupid enough to pay all these people waiting in a call center for nothing. People believe any kind of shit as long as somebody has a microphone behind him. People don't want to use the logic because, God forbid, somebody like me give you the logic and you start attacking him. The land is the land of the lies, the fairy tales, and the bullshit. That's what it is. But when somebody like me come over and tell you, no, that's not the way it works. Banks do not work like that. People don't believe it. Why? Because 98% of the people just want to know when they're going to get paid. Greed. Greed will blind you. Forgive me for telling you that you are not going to be a trillionaire out of the Zimbabwe. They will blind you and they're going to start attacking you. Forgive me if I tell you that no, you're not going to see a $3.50 or $5 or $28. I hear a retard named Tilton saying $128 the dinar. No, that ain't going to happen. But then again, you're free to believe whatever you want to do because I'm not your daddy. So, what is my intel? Here we go. Let me start by talking about the leader, the new leader of Iraq. His name is Mahdi Adel Abdul Mahdi. His party was founded in Iran. It's a party that is pro-communism. The worst of the worst. How is that going to affect you? Very simple. Let me show you my computer. This is his party, Islamic Supreme Council of Iraq, ISCI. The large Shiite faction Supreme Council for the Islamic Revolution in Iraq, renamed itself in June 2007 as the Islamic Supreme Council of Iraq, seeking to accent its Iraqi nationality ties. His militia is battering organization, officially known as the Bar Organization for Reconstruction and Development. The Supreme Council of Islamic Revolution decided to omit revolution in his name as a sign that the Iraqi constitution has superseded the need for revolution. This was so much a sign of ideological transformation. So this party is communist. And how is that going to affect you? Well, let me tell you how. It's going to affect you because they're anti-American. Mark my words. If they are anti-American, that's the reason why they elect him. You see, the gurus have been telling you that everybody loves him. Everybody loves a body. That was never the truth. Everybody hate him. And why do everybody hate a body? They hate him because they consider him a puppet for the American. And they elected somebody who is not a puppet for America. Does that make sense? So, as they elect this guy, they're gonna wait and they're going to basically expect a big change in Iraq. They don't want to see themselves under any American influence. They really hate us, the guys. I'm telling you the truth. They really hate us. So, when this guy actually started working in the government, watch Donald Trump's reaction. Watch. As he actually get ties with Iran. You see, there's a prophet up there who actually prophesies the union between Iran and Iraq. And we thought that he was going to actually, Iran was going to adopt the Iraqi dinar. And that's what I really thought is going to be actually the signal of the unity of the twins, Iran and Iraq. That was not the case. Now we see the real, the currency of Iran revaluing after many, many tryouts. So what does that mean? Very simple. They're breaking the system. They are actually breaking the system, guys. Little by little and surely, they're showing the real value. And when the rest of the countries, including Iraq, will show the real value, that will be the break in the system. Everybody's going to go solo, and everybody's going to start trading against the dollar. They're going to start trading against the dollar, and when that happens, we will see the break in the system. You see, the dollar is too big for somebody actually be a competition. That's the truth. We're almost 100% of the index. We are 95 and we're going to 96 right now as I'm speaking. Now that is Intel, not bullshit, not Dragon family bullshit, not saints, not sources. This is Intel. It's called intelligence. And that's why many trolls attack me, because they feel intimidated. They really hate coming somebody with an education and tell you what is going on. So that's one thing that I want you to see. Ahmadi is basically a lover for Iran. And that will be the unity. The unity, it might probably be the unity that been prophesied. Okay? So, what's going to happen after that? I mentioned it before. If Donald Trump finds out that all the countries, like Europe, they actually came out with a new pay system. They're keeping the sanctions, the economic sanctions against Iran. Have you noticed Donald Trump not reacting? He's not reacting, isn't it? What does that tell you? He has something that he will come out. I can guarantee you that. And then when he finds out that Iraq is basically betraying him and unify with our enemy, because Iran is our enemy, whether you don't like it or not, it is our enemy. Then guess what he's gonna say? Guess what Donald Trump will react? It's gonna be priceless. Today I also reported last night, not today, that United Nations, a court from the United Nations just released an order to the United States to remove some sanctions against Iran. Now let me remind you the prophetic word of King Clement. If America dares to put a hand over Iran, I will remove the hand of America from Iran. So my Christian people in Iran and my Christian people in Iraq and my people in Palestine, yes, Palestine, will receive my blessings. So now we see that God is removing the hand of America over Iran. You can Google it if you want to. If you want me to show it to you, I'll show it to you. Here it is. Here we go. Go to yahoo.com and you'll see the UN court orders US lifts for just some of the sanctions. And after those some sanctions have been removed, trust me, the rest will follow. The rest will follow, people. Okay? Now, once again, that is called intel and divine intel. Why is divine intel? Because it's prophecy. What is intel? Because I can tell you what's next. Not based on their bullshit, but based on intelligence. Okay? Alright. So now let me give you another shocking news. Are you ready? Here we go. As you know, we are October the 3rd, 2018. Within October 3rd, 2018, there will be a lot of movements in currencies. We already seen that. And I prepare my people for that. if you have heard that I'm releasing some instructions for exchange, basically what I'm doing is just basically sharing the way I will do it. I am not your financial advisor, but I can share the way I will do it. And yes, I'm sharing the way I will do it. And I can tell you right now, everybody loves it. Oh yes, everybody loves it. So, let me show you the shocking news. Let me show you about this guy. Now, before I show you this guy, let me remind you the prophetic word. Let me see if I can find the prophetic word so you'll see that I'm not making this up. Dinar prophecy. Let's see. Here we go. That's in English. And let me show you. Again, this version has not been edited right now. I think it has a little problem. And let me just show you what I have. All right, let me show you my computer. Let me show you, before I show you the shocking news, okay? King Clemens Dinar prophecy. The Spirit of God is speaking over the region of Iraq, over the region of Iran, over the regions of the Middle East and Southern Asia. So God is very eloquent and very clear. The Spirit of God is talking about Iran, about Iraq, about the regions in the Middle East. So the process of the dinar revaluation will involve Iran, Iraq, the regions of the Middle East, and the Southern Asia. That's 3 regions: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So, what are the regions in the Middle East? Everybody. Israel, Egypt, Libya. I can go on with all the countries. Something really profound is going to happen, because if you think that the RB will be just released because somebody is going to wake up in the morning and is going to call those gurus and tell you, oh, we're going to exchange by this weekend, you are the retard. That is not going to happen like that. Usually when there's a shift, because when we're going to get that revaluation, we're going to go to a shift, a new paradigm, a new financial system. I don't know if you already noticed, but the reason why you're still poor is because of the financial system. The reason why you're actually struggling in your daily life is because your financial system does not provide you with the resources to have more money in your pocket to live out of debt. We have a system so corrupt that unless you have some kind of debt, you're worth something. We have a system so corrupt that if you don't have credit, you're worth something. But if you have no debt and no credit, you literally mean nothing. You have no credit, you have no history, you have no money, you mean nothing. You are just a number, another idiot. Why? Because our God knows what exactly is the slavery in our times. Death. The condition of these bankers, why they put you in this condition, and how they're going to be handled. It's going to be handled by war, people. War. Yes, war. Foot Forward was 100% right. Foot Forward told us that when the nuclear sites of Iran being attacked, we're gonna have the RB. Yes, he was right. You see, it makes more sense to listen to anointing people than all these retards. It makes more sense to come to the kingdom of God than all these liars. And that's what you need to learn. If you really want to be rich, be blessed, I'm going to ask you to reset your brain. In order for you to know what is reset means, let me just tell you one more time what reset means. Reset means delete everything you have and you start all over again. That's what it means. Delete everything they told you. Stop believing everything they told you and you start reprogram again. Now some of these trolls are going to tell you, yeah, for your bullshit. No, it's not going to be like that. You're not going to learn from my bullshit. You're going to learn from education. I got more education in my little finger than all your body, you retard. And how do I know you're going to say like this? Because I know. So education will make you free. Yes, education. Guess what? Our Lord came over here into our planet. He educated us. He told you straight out to the Jews, hey, wait a minute. I am the way. All of you are hypocrites. I am the way. Nobody will come to God but by me. He's telling you, and he actually correcting you. He's educating you. Atheists don't see it that way. Atheists actually see it that that's the mind control. Really. You see, one of the biggest things of atheists is that they like to show you that they're smarter than we are. They're not. I mentioned a retard that he was an atheist. He came to me, he told me, hey, can you give me the information, dude, that you're giving to a lot of people? I would like to have it. So I said, sure, man, let me get you into the chat room. They will give you the information. He said, no, thank you. I go, why? Because everybody's a brainwash. They all believe in imaginary God. So I says, okay, so let me get this right. You want to prove me that you are smarter than me and smarter than anybody just because they believe in imaginary God. But then again, you come to me and ask me for some information because obviously you're not even that smart to know it by yourself, right, retard? You see that? I mean, he couldn't be that smart at all because what would he bend down best? Okay, look, I don't believe in your imaginary God. I will get into the chat room, get the information I want, and then get the hell out. But no. Guess what much stronger than his intelligence? Prejudice. That was much stronger than intelligence. What is most of you more stronger than your intelligence? Greed. Greed has blinded you, people. Greed has made you believe that you're gonna be a trillionaire. Greed has come to you and make you a retard and a zombie. Because you keep believing and you keep watching all those gurus by thousands. But you want to prove me that you are smarter than me and you are smarter than anybody else. Who's the retard here? You see, that's why they hack me. That's why they hate me. Because I am educating you. What is the number one enemy of intelligence? Wisdom. Wisdom is beyond intelligence. Wisdom goes beyond the realities. Wisdom It goes beyond any logic. That is called wisdom. But unfortunately, in order to have wisdom, you gotta be humble. And these retards, the gurus, have not 1% humbleness. Not 1% humbleness. You know who's humble? John Eagle. You know who's humble? Foot Forward. You know who's humble? Prophets. You know who's humble? The people of God. You know who's humble? Nanu. And I can go on and on and on. When you find humbleness in your heart, you will find education, and you will find wisdom. That is basically the message right now. So let's continue with the prophecy. The prophecy said that in the Middle East and the Southern Asia, I want you to remember the word Southern Asia, please. Now be prepared, because I'm going to shock you. So he's talking about those regions. Let me introduce you this man. Many of you don't know him, but this man is a very knowledge and known man in India. And he came out with a warning in a Twitter, and the Twitter says this. His name is Madhav Das Nalapat. In his Twitter, he says the cabal has a plan in October to melt down in share prices to root BJP. So, let me show you what BJP means. The BJP, it is a right-wing party in India. Is the and now look at this, it's showing the National Stock Exchange. His information was given in February of this year. He said about February the 2nd to October the 1st, 2018, the cabal has plans to melt down prices in shares in the stock exchange. Now, we haven't heard so much from India, right? Other than their currencies are so collapsing. As you know, every single country is collapsing. So why does it call my attention? Well, I got information that you don't have information, right? I got information, that's why many gurus listening to my show. In my words, they're gonna come out with the same information, and they're gonna twist it around, and they're gonna make you believe, oh, this is because of the quantum system. People actually believe there is a quantum system, and I debunk that bullshit. There is no quantum system. I even called Tank, and he never responded. I call every single guru, they're talking about a quantum system, and they don't want to come out. So let's refine what is quantum system, shall we? That word quantum. The word quantum means super fast, super smart. Not exactly that way, but quantum is basically a computerized process. Okay? It's a computerized process. So why does not make sense? They're bullshit. Well, when you go to the bank and exchange your money, they're going to give you back paper currency, not digital. The reason why after we are going to go in exchange is because eventually, after all of your exchange, we will go through a cashless system. We're all gonna go to a cashless system, meaning they're gonna get rid of the paper currency. But for that process, it's gonna take probably about 10 years at the least. So why are they gonna go digital? They're gonna go digital because they actually wants to control you. That's the only way they can control you. How much you have, how much you spend, where do you get your money, how do you use it, exactly, etc., etc., etc. Every single transaction must be registered, and only a computerized, multitask, super smart system can actually do it. So why would you come up with bullshit saying that they already deployed the satellite, the quantum system? Congratulations! I got a call that many Latinos even believe it. Oh look, they deploy a satellite in the quantum system. Now we are quantum system ready. No, retard. There is no quantum system yet. That's the reason we don't have a quantum system. Are we going to have someday the quantum system? Yes. But when that will happen when we go digital, not before. It makes no difference, it makes no sense of having a quantum system when you're using cash, when nobody can trace what you do with your money. Now you tell me if my information has more logic or thanks bullshit. Again, if you're looking for, you either have to make a decision, people. You're either looking for intel, which means intelligence, or you're looking for fairy tales. The land is the land of fairy tales. There is an idiot out there called David Schmidt telling you, oh no, there won't be no public exchange. There will only be private exchange. Ask any stockholder, ask any banker, ask any currency trader, ask anybody. Why that doesn't make any sense? Hold on 1 second, guys. Don't go. Sorry for that, they just called me and the elite wants me right away. Can't believe it, man. They want me right away. All right, that's the way it is. You know, that now I had to finish my show and go to the damn meeting. All right, let me just finish this, okay? When this meltdown will happen, because the guy is actually telling everybody, look, the cabal is ready to make a meltdown in India. That will trigger the currency in India, okay? That will trigger the currency in India. That will trigger many currencies in the Southern Asia. Do you want me to prove it to you? Let me prove it to you. Where is India? First of all, the BJP. The BJP is a right-wing party and its policy historically reflected Hindu nationalist positions. Okay? That's what it says right here. That's the BJP. The BJP is a right-wing party. Now, where is India located? India is located in the South Asia. South Asia. Okay? It is located in the South Asia, where the God is speaking. God is speaking to the regions of Iran, Iraq, the Middle East, and the Southern Asia. So when is gonna happen? Because this man said that it was gonna happen October 1st. Obviously, if you tell the people when something's gonna happen, guess what the enemy is gonna do? He's gonna change it. He's gonna delay it. Right? That's what he's gonna do. So, when is gonna happen? It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna show you right now my calendar. I said it that we have a window of 3 weeks before something very, very big is about to happen in the currencies around the world. We just finished the first week. We have 2 weeks left. How many weeks does the new minister of Iraq has in order to start his government? 2 weeks. Now, when the meltdown will happen, I can tell you right here that I got 2 weeks. October the 8th, the week of October the 8th of 2018, and the week of October the 15th of 2018. Within those 2 weeks, I will not tell you what are those 2 dates. We got 2 cabal dates. I repeat, we got 2 cabal dates. I will not mention what are those dates, because if I'm stupid enough, they're gonna change it again. Okay? So, what's next? Wait for instructions. Wait for instructions. Go back to your guru and ask them, do you have an exchange plan? How am I gonna be able to actually carry all those bags and boxes of dinars or rupia, whatever you have? How can I actually go in a safe environment and nobody can actually put a trigger on my ass or put a gun on my head and tell me, give me all your money or I'm gonna kill you? How? Is it David Schmidt logistic bullshit? Is it Joseph Redemption Center bullshit? Or is it Bruce and TNT Tony Exchange Center bullshit? You're gonna have to ask your own guru. Right? So, wait for instructions. I was gonna show you some other videos, but as you know, I don't have any more time. I got to leave right now. And my jets will have the updated meeting information. And unfortunately, you're not my jets. Some of you are not my jets. Basically, you're not in Facebook. And you're not going to have this information. I'm sorry. I have until tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time to fill up all my chat rooms. A lot of you prefer not to be in Facebook. I totally understand. I totally respect it. I don't like it either. But that's not the problem. The problem is that people don't like to leave Facebook. That's the truth. And I try to cover everybody. I try to really cover everybody. So I'm finishing this show, this very short show, if it wasn't because of the call. And I'm coming back. Maybe I'm coming back very soon in YouTube, live. So for now, I just want to ask you one more thing. Pray. Pray a lot, because what's coming is going to be very, 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 very ugly. As you know, we receive millions of the federal warning system. And many say, well, they're preparing for something. They're warning us. No, I'm sorry. They're not warning you, people. You see, that system was actually created years ago, and they just implemented today. They spent years to implement it, because not because they were not ready, because it was not the time. That system was not created to warn you. That system was created to announce chaos and panic. Thank you so much for your attention. You are the resistance. You are the real resistance of God. Don't let no guru tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody that goes against God tell you that you're not. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.
A system constructed for failure. It's a sinking ship being manned by drunken sailors. An escape artist behind the bars of a jailer. An asthmatic attack and they withhold the inhaler. If the shoe doesn't fit, what good is a tailor? In the midst of this crisis, please cancel the gala. Without a symphony, there's no need for a prelude to foreshadow what's to come. See, the secret committees commence with their meetings to make red tape in response to simple questions. Questions threaten the perception of a beneficial system or pyramid scheme with its cogs and its pistons. Mechanization of man, making more and more live in a miserable existence. How can so few claim so many victims? And this begs the question. My arrest is a weapon against the oppression of man's obsession to control things. Look at the long line of make-believe kings, and the Lord of the Flies wants you to kiss his ring. Follow new rules with invisible strings and become a puppet in a diabolical scheme. How the good men become a part of the regime. They don't believe in resistance. Lesson number one, overcome every fear of regret and confusion. It's all an illusion, delusion, sent to disconnect the whole infusion of the spirit in the flesh. Every mortal breath's meant to bring forth fire, but only when the fear of death gets consumed on the